Welcome, shalom, bienvenue. If you're watching from America, we're in equivalent zone B here in Yorkshire, England. Welcome. Thank you for joining the show. Welcome to the greenhouse on the plot on a lovely snowy -2 afternoon. Of course there's not much to do because there's only so much working against nature you can do. So it's a quick check of the seedlings, check everything's got enough water. Yeah, I think so. I have some more brassicas I've brought down that were sown on the windowsill. Most of these are broccoli, because what I plan to do this year with broccoli, cauliflower, a lot of the brassica family, is actually sow them as early in the season as possible and then blanch and freeze, because I cannot for the life of me keep the caterpillars and the slugs and everything else off my brassicas once the pests get their teeth into the garden. So it's work with nature as best I can, because I don't want to be killing things constantly. So hold that thought. And here you can see that another project has been snowed off, but that's okay. Gardening's for enjoying. So we'll enjoy the snow, and then once the snow's gone, it will be filling up each of these raised beds made with pallet collars. I love my pallet collars. With some horse manure on the bottom, and then topped up with compost and topsoil, because my idea is to grow first early potatoes in these first and then get another crop in behind. Oh good. Right, time to try and get past all this cardboard. Well, it should have been down by now, but yeah. Snow is snow. And I'm going to check on the seed potatoes that I saved from last year and hope they didn't freeze. Here goes, I'll let you know. I'm going in. Oh, yeah. King Edward's that I saved as seed potatoes for this year. So what I'm going to do with them, I'm going to try and experiment. What I'm going to do is take one and put it in a bucket. I'm going to do something with them all on the same day. So I'm going to take one and put it in a bucket in the house. I'm going to take one and put it in a bucket in the polytunnel. I'm going to take one and put it in a bucket, but outside where all the other potatoes, and I'm going to see whether there's any difference in what time that they get harvested. So what is this space? Probably end of March I'll do it, because that's when you usually sow them, sow your potatoes. So that's what I'll be doing. Ooh, bright light. So nothing to do outside, but I sowed Shasta daisy seeds last year that are destined for the church's wildlife garden. So potting them on is my job for today. So that they're ready to put into the garden. Even these are a little bit frozen. There we are. That's one. Little baby Shasta daisy that will soon grow. I'm going to sow some more wildlife flowers for here and for the church allotment. You've got to encourage your wildlife to get a natural balance with the pests and things. In a minute. Okay, so the cell tray that I just took all those seedlings out of, I've just given it a shake and put some fresh compost in, and I am going to sow seeds in it. I think I will put some pea seeds in. So here we go. My first set of peas for this year. Of course, I'll successional sow peas as well. I'll also successional sow some brassicas and other crops. There we go. And these are Kilvedon Wonder. Got them upside down now because I've opened the packet upside down. 2 in each cell. 1, 2. 2. Down. Peas in each cell. Fill them up with a bit more compost. So you can't see the peas. It doesn't take long. I'm seeing, oh, what a beautiful morning. I think it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. Oh, what a beautiful day. But it is a beautiful day. I have a beautiful feeling. Everything's coming my way. Oh, what a peace should be. Peas anymore. Pat them down so they're in good contact with the soil. I've got my tape measure out to measure the snow. 2 feet. 2 feet of snow. Terry's wellies. Oh, I'm measuring up the space that I was going to put that shed in. I really, really need one. And I've watched somebody putting up a shed by themselves. So I'm hoping that I can just keep watching that video till I get it done. So here goes. I'm going to take my measurements of where my shed would go. I think I could get a decent size one in here. Yep, 8x5 or 8x6. What is this space? I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Not right now, but I'm gonna try it. So I have transferred those dwarf peas, my first sowing of the year, into the greenhouse, which I still haven't fixed, but I will as soon as the weather brightens up. I've also transferred those Shasta daisies into the greenhouse. And here are some that I started earlier last year, which are much bigger. So that's going to be quite exciting. And here are some brassicas that I pricked out. They've been in the little greenhouse and they are now out here with a little cover over them just to keep the frost off, get them hardened off, ready for when they do go out into the garden. Okay, so here we are at headquarters and it's time to pot on our little aubergine seedlings. I've got these little sort of cardboard pots. I'm only using them because I already had them, but you should, when potting them on, put them up in increments. So find the smallest pot you can to put them on into. And I'm going to use my trusty pencil, my favourite garden tool, to pop a little baby aubergine out. Not that one, I just killed it. Come on, trusty pencil. There we are. Out you come. Out you come, little baby aubergines. There, nice root on that one. I didn't kill that one. There we are. Pop it in there. One. And when I'm finished, I'm going to make a label for every single pot, because every year as sure as eggs is eggs, I think I'll remember things and I don't. So everything is getting labelled to within an inch of its life this year. So another one.
Hello.
Hello. I'm just filming.
What are you growing?
I am potting on the little aubergine seedlings. Yeah, everything's getting grown from seed this year as far as I can. Right, I shall get back to you when I've finished that. So there we are, I have potted on my little aubergines. Put the label in the end because they're all the same thing in here at the moment. And just giving them a very light drink because we don't want these little seedlings damping off. And they are now going to go back on the bedroom windowsill. Time for me to head back to headquarters. I've run out of things to do on the allotment. So thank you for joining me. Take care of yourself. Find someone else to take care of. And remember, the most beautiful thing in your garden is you.